In the case of Bitcoin, to keep it simple, they're predicting from $100,000 to $600,000.
Right.
So you don't want to be like, oh, I think it's gonna be 350,000. Now you watch it go from 100,000 to 200,000, and then you're waiting for 350,000, and then it completely dies out at 270,000, and then the next day and it's 170, and you think, oh, it's just gonna spike back up, and the next thing is 100,000, and like you just.
That's what people say they were expecting in 2017 for the Bitcoin to
Go
have
for
bull run towards 60,000, and it didn't happen.
And it stopped, but it went from 1,000 all the way to 20,000.
Yeah.
So the greed got to them, right? They got greedy.
Yeah.
So they say that a good strategy is to find out the bottom, find out the top, the predictions. Then when you are about to reach the bottom, psychologically, a lot of people when they reach 100,000, they're going to unload, because one, either they think that's going to be the top, or two, psychologically they want to sell at $100,000. So what you want to do is, for us, we're going to sell one quarter at $99,800. Let's say $99,600. So you are early, so you don't get bogged down in the system, and then you're able to go through that. Maybe we'll do like 20% of our worth in Bitcoin only. Then the next goal will probably be 140, 150. And you load another 25%. Then the next goal, and obviously this is all, you gotta be flexible. You gotta see how the market's playing off. If we're at $100,000 by June, I'm not selling at $100,000. I understand that the cycle probably go all the way to November, September. Yeah. So it's way too early, so I'm not gonna do that. So you have to, that's why I don't wanna put bots on it, because the bots do not get the feel of what's going on. So
the signals, how they call them.
Right. So but let's keep in mind that same scenario. So 100,000, 25%. Under 40,000, I'll probably do another 25%. Then I won't sell another 25,000 until like 220,000. Because now I have some capital that I made some money. I probably all the money that I used for whole crypto, I probably just got it back. So now I can be very like have strong conviction and just hold strong hands, right? So now I'll probably watch it go from 140 all the way to 250. If it reaches that much, then I'll sell another quarter. Now I'll have a quarter left, and then I just wait for that one. I mean, I can wait forever. I don't even have to sell it. I'll probably say I'm not gonna sell it. If it goes to 400,000, I'll probably sell it. Because that's 100,000 to a quarter, for one. So I'll probably sell it. And usually the cycle goes, Bitcoin goes, then altcoins go. And usually Bitcoin crashes a week or 2 weeks before altcoins crashes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, with the proceeds of Bitcoin going up and selling, I'm going to grab that and put it into altcoins. So I can grab it and cash the altcoins too. And double profit there,
But they all are different.
Yeah, I'm just going to put, 10,000 here, 10,000 there, 10,000 there, 10,000 there. So now I probably triple my portfolio in altcoins. So can you imagine if you make, keep it simple, $100,000 in Bitcoin, and then you put 20,000 of those in VChain on top of the VChain that you had.
Long live the VChain.
Boom, right? And now you catch that.
That sounds so good.
And then instead of $250,000 VChain, we have a full million VChain, and now that VChain goes to $1 a piece. Guess what? We just made $1 million in VChain.
What about Uniswap?
And then you sell it, and then you then you watch Bitcoin correct itself. Hopefully, it's gonna be in the $50,000 range, $30,000 range, who knows? Wherever it ends up, I'm gonna buy into it again.
What about Uniswap? I think it's gonna go up because I like the logo, I like the thought of it, I like the look of it, I like the uni of it. kind of
Yeah,
unifying.
When I get some more money, I'm probably gonna put a little money into just a couple of them. Oh, I bought silica today, which is it's a very low cap coin. It's worth 8 cents today. I bought it at 6 cents actually on a dip, but a week ago it was worth 1 cent.
Oh no!
It went crazy, and the thing, and so, but
at 1 cent, that sounds so delicious.
It went to 8 cents. So guess what? If you had $1,000 in there, you had $8,000 now.
That's amazing.
Just like that, and it happens
That's
from one to the next.
amazing.
So I'm like, because Valino is very bullish on silica. I'm like, but bro, it just went parabolic. Because dude, everybody thinks that this is just the beginning. It's one of those that could grow 1,000%.
Yeah.
So it's bad because we didn't get in at 1 cent, because we could have gotten 8 times the amount that we could have gotten.
That's crazy.
But it's still gonna grow.
But are you looking for you're looking for the ones that are just popping up, right? With the positive prognosis.
Silica.
Too.
We just got $600 of it. So they think that one could be like one of those that goes completely berserk. Like last bull run, they have some that went 1,500%. Like insane. Like, you know, like you put $1,000 and you made $1 million. That's how crazy.
What about the Polkadot and AVE?
Polkadot, I got we got 160 of them now. About $1,000 today. That one it was $5.50 for the longest time. I bought with one of the MMA classes that I taught that kid. I bought 10 of them last time, so I had 10 of them, and they went from $5.50 to $7.50 in the span of 3 days. And that it looks like that's gonna be like the bare minimum price now. So, but Polkadot is supposed to be in the $150 to $200 range. So we have 150 of them now.
What is the price today?
$7.20. I bought them at $7.20, $7.40.
That's nice.
It's supposed to be like $150 to $200.
That's very nice.
Mm-hmm.
And the synthetics,
it's a really blue chip one. It could be like 20 to 30 times to 40 times to 50. Who knows? Nobody really knows.
I really like the idea about the synthetic.
Yeah.
It sounds so good. They're gonna shut down the banks.
Synthetic network. Mm-hmm.
It aligns with the AI. It is synthetic and smart and just necessary and logical, without human hierarchy in it. It fits into synchronic order of matter.
They're trying to take out the elites, man.
That is so beautiful.
The banks are like the worst.
And the banks don't like what's going on, huh?
They're watching it like...
They can't. They're trying to get in. They're trying to...
No, they're trying
Wait,
to get in.
who's going to be the Visa provider? The Visa provider? I recently read of an article.
Ethereum is signed with Visa.
Right. Ethereum.
Because they can do processes a lot faster than Visa can.
Yes. That is a shift, and that further increased the Ethereum's price, because it makes people look at it and thinking, oh, I'm just gonna use my card. It gives credibility. Not that it needs it, but it increases the speed of the industry exposure and other people in the industry converting their assets.
You're gonna start seeing some crazy shit now. There's this NFL player that yesterday demanded, he's the first one, and everybody's gonna follow, because we know what's gonna happen. This NFL player signed a contract with to play football, and he demanded that 50% of his contract be paid in Bitcoin.
Ooh.
But this guy's gonna make millions, right?
Oh my God.
But you know what's gonna happen? He's an okay player. He's not like a star. He's like a on the brink star, but he's not by any means top 50.
But he's smart.
Top 100. He's not. But what's going to happen with this guy, and we know it's going to happen, is that he's going to request 50% of his contract to be paid in Bitcoin.
And he's gonna get it?
He got it.
Oh.
He got it.
That's an example to others.
He got it.
An exposure.
That is going to make him, once that Bitcoin gets 20x from here, it's going to make him the highest paid player in the whole league.
Yeah.
And everybody's going to be like, how the fuck is this guy more high pay now than all the really top stars?
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to create a really big
commotion and exposure and publicity,
right,
and all the good stuff.
Did you see the city of Miami?
And it's going to further increase
Did you see what's going on with Miami?
No, I don't follow
Miami is at the forefront of Bitcoin right now. They're calling Miami the Bitcoin city because the city of Miami, the city of Miami mayor said, I want Miami to become the first crypto city, and I'm going to put 1% of our assets into Bitcoin.
Oh.
So now Miami is being called the first crypto city in the world.
Malta was betting on that. There was this island that's betting on it.
Yeah. Things are gonna move right now so fast, and people are gonna be like, "What the hell's going on?" This is happening in front of our faces, you know.
Yes.
The world is changing.
I mean, we know that Miami has the world's money, and it's just people. You know, people abroad are still like, is this a pyramid scheme? You know, they're still at that point. Is this a pyramid scheme? And it's so funny, like, when you understand what's happening. Wow. Long live the blockchain. I'm excited for it.
It's going to change our lives, baby.
What's your mood improving? And it's just such a worthy cause. Yeah. Everybody's been everybody knows that economy is broken. Economy is gonna continue to just break down. Nobody believes it. So it just amazes me how people are even questioning the crypto industry when that's clearly the future.
Yeah, all these people.
Technology, hello. You return to barter economy and use this technology as the anchoring way to just discontinue any ego intervention in just simple, basic, everyday dealings in just reality, in material world. It just simplifies your life.
Cut off all the middlemen. All those bankers are like the world's wealth is. It's like what the top 1% have 90% of the world's wealth. What does that even make sense, man?
And this is changing Nigerian people's wealth, right? Because if they have so much coin,
maybe changing everybody. 2/3 of the world don't have bank accounts. Now you can have a bank account with a cell phone.
Right.
You know, 2/3 of the world.
Exactly my point.
They don't have access
to anything. You don't have to have all these nonsense credit checks and applications and approvals. You just make an account online and buy. Wait, but how can you buy without a bank account?
To the phones. Or how can you buy?
Yeah.
They have ATM machines.
Oh, they do?
And like the developing world, yeah, you have an ATM machine where you put fiat, and then it gives you a barcode, and then you put your phone, and then it populates in your account.
That's exciting. Because I'm not going to have a bank account. I don't want a bank account. I want... You know how I am. I'm just... Yes, finally.
We're going to destroy banks. You know?
But, you know, it's just that I see it as transition of human consciousness too. Because banks are not bad. People made them. It's just the average summary of human gene pool of where people were at, you know. They created such system because they thought it's good, and then they just started filing each other because that's how, you know, kind of...
Well, banks are the worst, I think.
Each for their own.
Bankers, the head of those banks are the ones that they create wars, they create a salary, you know, like they have all the wealth of the world.
I'm so ready for banks to go. And especially these insane interest rates on everything. It's just so criminal.
Yeah.
And the pension funds and this inaccessibility of your money.
Right.
Because it's not there, and just these rules. I think all that will go and change, and even like the rule that you have to work for 20 years to receive this and that, I think that's going to be changed, because why would you do that if you can just have your money?
Mm-hmm.
It will change all industries. If anything, I see people getting happier with it.
There's going to be a big wealth exchange in the world. The people that see it, and and the other people are gonna be left behind.
Yeah. In that sense, it's good to live in Miami if I found the positives.
Right.
We're not living under a rock somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. We're exposed.
Yeah, it's in our face. In that sense, Miami is good. I think it's exciting to see how many new jobs this is creating and just literally changing the professions. There's many professions going away, but so many more are being implemented. Like Ethereum evangelist sounds so beautiful to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there will be more crypto evangelists than Ethereum evangelists, right?
Yeah. How big is the derivatives market?
Gigantic.
It is humongous. I hope I had a chart.
It's the biggest market in the world, right?
Yeah. By far. The derivatives market is a world gigantic, often
1 quadrillion.
1 quadrillion.
How much even is quadrillion?
Is 1,000 trillion.
That's a lot of money. 1,000 trillion? 1,000 trillion is 1 quadrillion. That sounds good. I like it. One quadrillion.
Oh, this is a good chart. Look at this. Market of silver.
100 billion.
Cryptocurrency.
Bitcoin is more than silver.
Yes.
Wait. Silver market. 100 billion. Cryptocurrency around.
We just reached 500 billion. So we got five squares. Nothing's growing like crypto, so now we have 5 squares.
500 billion.
Military spending.
What the hell, military spending?
U.S. budget deficit 2020.
So U.S. budget deficit is twice the military spending.
Yeah.
And military spending is insane. How much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like 19 blocks?
Mm-hmm.
It's what?
19
billion.
900 billion.
900 billion.
Mm-hmm. Sick.
Budget deficit is like 1,800 billion.
Coins and banknotes. United States, Euro, the world, right?
Billions and billions and billions and billions and billions.
Fed's balance sheet.
That's a lot.
Billionaires.
Damn, billionaires. Billionaires are a lot.
Gold.
Gold is not that much.
It's about 9 to 11 trillion.
Yeah.
Fortune 500 companies like Microsoft, all those companies.
That's amazing.
All the top 500 companies in the world. This is what they have. Remember what Ethereum is going after, right? The derivatives market.
Yeah.
Remember what Bitcoin is going after? The gold market.
Mm-hmm.
Stock market. Money supply. Global debt. Governments, global debt. Global real estate. Global wealth. Derivatives.
What was the red
Ethereum
square?
is going after the big money. So they think 80,000, and this cycle is not out of the question. They just don't know if it will happen or not in this cycle. But the numbers very well could put Ethereum at 80,000.
So having Ethereum, Cardano is not going to go anywhere. Cardano is going to grow. So how is it going to
because
add up?
the derivatives market is so huge that you can
Everybody's
have
gonna
one, you can have number two, you can have number three, you can have Ethereum take 80% and Cardano takes 20%, and you're still gonna make Cardano like fucking billions worth.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I really like the name Ethereum. I think it has a good future.
Mm-hmm.
Because it aligns with the fuchsias, being the ether, being in the middle of everything, because it is the main ingredient of everything.
So we're gonna make it a staker.
I'm gonna be a staker.
Mm-hmm. And you know that's gonna be a market
you
that
just have to have steady internet connection.
It's going to be very hard to get into that market, baby. Because think about, let's say it goes in the low end, it goes to $5,000 to $10,000, and you need 32 of them to stake minimum. Who's gonna get into that market? Not a lot of people.
No, well, it's the developers and people who are in crypto as is.
And they're all wealthy because look at the price.
Yes, because they're already wealthy, because they've been mining. All these geeks and hodlers and nerds and all these computer guys who have been just stashing their satoshis and mining things, and all these guys like this DAP University on YouTube who already earned a bunch of money, and then they're just gonna have a stash that they stake because why not? Because they're already there, they buy their computers, they work there, they work at home, they have the internet, and it's just that's what they do, and it's your little job.
Yeah,
because it is a job to be a validator on the mainnet, and it sounds amazing.
And then we'll stake them. We'll sign for that 2-year contract, which we don't have a bull run for the next 3 years. And we can stake a lot more than 32. 32 is the minimum. We can stake fucking whatever we have in there. I mean, I plan to sell all of them, but I'm gonna plan to rebuy them all again.
Yeah.
So.
That's exciting, and I'm proud of us that we are. We could have been the parents that will learn of crypto from our children.
Yeah.
But instead, we are the parents who buy our child Byteville book of Bitcoin and how to make good money. And our child can say Bitcoin and blockchain, and those are the first words we teach them.
Yeah.
We're not going to teach them of American taxes. No, they can hire an attorney. That's what I am. That's why I'm most excited, independently on how it goes for our personal investments, which I know are going to be beautiful. But independently on how it would go, I am happy that we focus and invest, because we are parents, and that's the future. And you just want to feel aligned with the now, with what is, and that's what is, and that's the only difference. People don't understand. Some people don't understand that it's not about the future, it's about what is, and this is what's happening. It's what is. That's all that is. We're just living in the now. It's not about living in the future or nothing. It's just, that's what's up.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be awesome, baby. Yeah.
It's exciting. Ethereum evangelist family. Yeah.
I'm hoping more
Crypto
that
City.
Cardano is the one. I'm hoping on that more. That we have a revelation Cardano is taking over the market, because we have 25 Ethereum. We have 26,000 Cardanos.
Yeah.
Well,
we can be cheerleaders for Ethereum short term, and then
right.
because it's the original. I mean, we're not stupid. We're just
I just hope it's the
hassling.
It's the MySpace on my Facebook,
Yeah.
And then you'll be like, in the future, like Cardano will be like, it's not gonna be as much as Ethereum, because there's a lot more Cardanos than Ethereums. There's billions of Cardanos. There's millions of Ethereums. There's 119 million Ethereum. There's billions of Cardanos, like 1 billion. So it's like 10 times more. So market cap is higher, but it's because they're trying to tackle a bigger problem, so they need more coins. Or they're trying to be very, like, they understand that, okay, they're gonna have a limit, and they're going to reach our limit, and they're not gonna be ready for that.
I say every adult's piggy bank is on monthly basis to simply invest in all of these coins, even if it's cents, even if it's minuscule amounts. It's just
that's called dollar cost average. That means that religiously you put anything every month, every time you can.
Yeah.
Dollar cost average.
Because we know that there's no point to be saving and stashing and storing hard cash, because it drops its value, and you're not increasing your money by putting it away and keeping it dead. You're not increasing your money by keeping it in bloody savings account, paying some interest for using of an account. Well, you could be having that money alive in coin.
Yeah.
Especially knowing that you can cash it out every day. Like, we need to pay a bill, we just cash out a little bit, and then you put it back. Same as, you replace credit card services of interest nonsense with your own brains and risk taking in your own Coinbase or crypto or Kraken or whatever platform whoever chooses to use.
So in the future, the game plan for us, babe, is that get at least 10 Bitcoins. Hopefully they're about $1 billion worth a piece. And with that, we could just, if they yield 10% interest once the volatility is crazy, it's gone out on the market, but it's still going to yield a really nice profit, maybe 10% a year. What's the profit of 10% of 10 million? 10% of 10 million. It's 1 million.
It's money.
So that means that's our salary for the year. Every
it's
year,
money.
Without touching our Bitcoin, we can be making $1 million without.
It's Kaya Enterprises.
Right.
Foundations. That's how we bring Latvians to Roatan.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that'll be so nice.
I really want to get going of that crypto shop. I like it because I want to buy crypto souvenirs. I like little things like stickers and necklaces and t-shirts, and people gonna want hard wallets.
Yeah.
And hard coins and gifts, and I want that automated Amazon shop. Although I don't support Amazon, but that's what I use. It's like Rodan and Fields. I don't support Democrat companies, but I use them because they have so much money that they have the money to create a system that just works.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I do love Amazon Prime. Just gotta love it.